MLB Network's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Tonight, it's the home opener for this new season between the Oakland A's and the Minnesota Twins. Marquee hurlers are on tap in this one, and it's coming your way next. Here comes perhaps the fastest man in baseball as Billy Hamilton strides forward to get this ball game underway.
Number 6, Billy Hamilton.
Underway now on a Friday night as the first pitch of our series misses for ball 1. And we take a look at the Twins as they begin play here tonight. It's so far so good as they enter play 3-0 on the young season.
Well, Matt, I really like the pitching staff, but I think the key to this game is clearly falls on their shoulders. They throw off-speed pitches for strikes, and they mix the pitch as well. I think if they do that, they got a chance to win.
Swing and a little tapper, but it gets foul. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Chop foul at the plate here, and it's 0-2. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away. In now, Chris Bryant. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Grounded up the first baseline, but a foul ball here. 0-1. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
He is being aggressive in this inning. 0-2 on this hitter. The first 2 outs were...
Threw it right past him. A swing and a miss at the gas, and that ends the inning. Standing in, franchise Cordero. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Left fielder, franchise Cordero.
Now that's popped up. Bryant is there for it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. In is Christian Yelich.
Right fielder, Christian Yelich.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And a neck-high fastball that time.
That's a good take on that fastball there. You know he's looking for something up there to drive, but that was just a little above his happy zone. Not everyone has the discipline to hold back on those.
Number 13 is there, and he has it for the out. Here's Javier Baez. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. And this is taken outside for ball 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Good swing. Just got to try and straighten that one out.
Oh, he definitely got away with a changeup right there. He hung that one. But the good news is you got him to pull it foul. Now you come back after him here with another pitch.
Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Here's the 1-2 delivery. And this is fouled at the plate. Again, a 1-2. Hit on the ground to third. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Now at the plate, number 13.
Right fielder, number 13.
And he'll look at a first pitch curveball that's in the dirt. It's ball 1. Here's a swing and a miss, 1-1.
You know, that can really be an effective pitch to a guy that has a lot of pop. They're up there looking for a fastball up in the zone, so if you can place it a little above it, they have a hard time getting the barrel up there. Well, that two-seam fastball ran a little too much off the plate, but now that sets him up to work with something away and maybe even an off-speed pitch.
3-1 count to this guy. You don't want to challenge him right here. Don't give him anything to hit. No, no, no. Keep it on the corner.
First baseman, Josh Bell.
Josh Bell stands in as he can't connect here. 0-1. Here comes the 0-1. This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now. 0-2. Here's the 0-2. Runner goes for second. Pitch inside. The throw not in time. He's in there at second. A little bouncer. That's a foul ball.
A lot of times you see guys in the middle of the order get worked away, but not right here. They're keeping it inside on him.
Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. But this will land untouched. Here's another 1-2. Another one sent foul.
He's just fouling him off till he gets something he wants to hit.
Swung on in the dirt, strike 3. Number 7 recovers. The throw to first is in time, 1 down. Coming to the plate now, Ender Inciarte. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0. Ready with the 1-0. Had him lunging at that pitch away, and it's 1-1 now. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And this is drifting foul back into the stands. Working for the punch out and the offering. And a fastball just a bit high. Set to deal on 2-2. He got him, and it'll probably take a base hit now to get that runner across from third. Edwin Encarnacion now trying to cash in here in his first at-bat with a runner at third and 2 gone. Over towards the dugout, but this one will get into the stands. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
Wow, that changeup is an absolute beaut. They call it the great equalizer for a reason.
And this is fouled straight back. Got him looking, and that ends the inning. First baseman Eric Hosmer is in. He'll start us out here in the home half of the second.
First baseman Eric.
Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
Well, I'm almost shaking my head up here, Matt. Another pitch right down the middle. Now, early in the game, he's getting away with it. But if he wants to have any length in this game at all, he's going to have to get the ball in the corner.
He's around second now as they're still searching for it out there. And he will make it all the way to third now as that mistake proves a costly one indeed.
Third baseman.
Here's Nolan Arenado. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. 0-1 count and the pitch. And a whiff at a good slider that time.
This is where getting ahead in the count really pays off for you. Now you can get him to chase a pitch, maybe get a ground ball, double play, or a strikeout. Either way, it's going to help your cause.
So he gets the swinging strikeout on the changeup. Nolan Arenado becomes the first out here in the bottom of the second. And that'll be the 4th wide one, so put runners at the corners here with 1 man gone.
Second baseman.
First offering on its way. And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike 1. Here's the 0-1. And the curveball bounces here, but a good job behind the plate to keep it at arm's length. Here it comes on 1-1. Lifted into center field. Hamilton is under it. Makes the catch, but the runner from third breaks for home. Throw won't get him. Digging in the switch hitter, number 7. Will take his first hacks here. A fastball that he's way out in front of. A swing and a miss.
Boy, that's a tough two-seamer to hit right there. Usually that two-seamer will start in on the hitter.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is. So striding in, Jonathan Villar.
Leading off for
He'll
Oakland.
begin things here
Second
against
baseman.
Aaron Nola.
Jonathan
And he'll
Villar.
start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's the pitch. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
Now that low 90s fastball, it won't overpower a lot of guys. But if it's mixed in well, it's a real effective pitch.
Checks his swing here, but he does so in time. And he swings and pops it foul behind the plate. And he'll lunge forward to make the catch for the first out.
Batting ninth.
So digging in now, Francisco Mejia. And now a pitch on the way. Here's a swing and a ball hit into the air to left center and shallow. Cordero is under it. And that's the second out of the inning. Ready for
The
another
batter,
chance?
6.
Billy Hamilton.
fielder,
0 for
Billy
1 here in the
Hamilton.
early going. Lofted in the air out to right field. Yelich on the move. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Coming to the plate now, number 2. He's ready for
Leading
his
off on a
first
play.
AB here in this one.
Designated hitter, number 2.
Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. 1-0 count. Here it is. This is on the ground over to first. Oh, look at the sliding stop. Drops the tag. He got him. Riding in once again,
Left fielder.
franchise Cordero. 0 for 1 for
Cordero.
him here in this one. Swung on and missed for the first strike. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2. Well, I think his eyes lit up when he saw that pitch coming up at his eye level.
Oh, you think? If you've got a good fastball like he does, that location can be really effective. It looks so tempting to the hitter, but making contact on that pitch can be very tough.
There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Ranging back is Inciarte, and this one is gone. A home run. Digging in to try it again, Christian Yelich. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Yelich.
Sends that one out of play for strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. And that's lifted the other way out to left. Chasing after it is Inciarte. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
The batter, number 9.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Javier Baez. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Inciarte's there, and the inning is over. Here's Corey Seager. Comes into this
Leading off for
at-bat 0
Oakland.
for 1 in the ballgame.
Shortstop, Corey
First delivery to
Seager.
him on the way. And this will be fouled away. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Line to shortstop, and there's one away. Here's Chris Bryant now. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Chris Bryant.
This is line to left, and there's the first hit of the game for the A's. Digging in, number 13 reached
Number
base via the
13.
walk in his first plate appearance. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1.
You know, Matt, he's having great success, but I can't say it's because of the first pitch strike. Now, that's over 60% of the time he's throwing that for a strike, but usually to have this kind of success, you would think the ratio would be much higher.
He's attacking this hitter a lot more aggressively than he did the first time when he faced him and issued a walk, coming right after him here.
Here's the 1-2. And a fastball blew it right by him, and there are 2 down. Standing in, Josh
batting,
Bell.
the first
0 for
baseman.
1 for him here in this
Josh
one.
Bell.
Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike 1. Here comes the 0-1. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball one. Fastball stays way up that time for ball two. Hitters count now. Here's the 2-1. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck.
Got in the chase after the curveball below the zone there. That was a really nice pitch, and it can be a really tough one to lay off of as a hitter. Full count with 2 outs now, so if he could put the ball in the gap somewhere, he could have a good shot of driving in a run because the runner at first will be in motion.
He's set. Here it comes.
Enter Inciarte.
In the dirt, and now let's see. So now 2 men in scoring position. And he misses with it. 1-1.
There is a base open here, so the option to work around him is there if they want to go that route.
Popped up towards the seats as this gets out of play. Ready to deliver the 1-2. Now a swing and little pop up here right behind home plate. No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors in the ballgame for the A's so far. Fouled toward the third base dugout, but this will get back into the seats, out of play.
Well, that's 3 foul balls in a row. He's definitely battling up there.
In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. In a near disaster there, but he's able to recover in time and make it back to third safely. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. A fastball that just misses inside.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
The batter, number 10.
First offering on its way.
Hitter, Edwin
and this is fouled back and out of play.
Clearly, this is a tough situation to be on the mound, but the key here is minimizing. They're up by 2, so if he could find a way to get out of this bases loaded jam by only giving up 1 run, that would be clutch.
And he struck him out. The first baseman Eric Hosmer is in. He smacked a triple and later scored his first time around.
Eric Hosmer.
Chopped foul wide of first. The windup and the 0-1. And here's a ball hit in the air. Seager backs up a bit and he takes charge for the first out. Here's Nolan Arenado. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Arenado.
A changeup right on the outside corner for a strike. The pitch. Hit the other way out toward right field. Right fielder has a beat on it. 2 gone. Stepping in and ready for another shot. Number 5. His first plate appearance resulted in an intentional walk. And here's a slider that's nowhere close, and it's 1-0. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And a good swing there as this is deep down the line in right, but this is going to wind up out of play.
Oh, he got out in front of a changeup. He's looking for a fastball right there because he got the bat head so far out he was able to pull it. If that was a fastball, he might have kept it fair.
And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away. And at the plate, Jonathan Villar comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Second baseman Jonathan.
Swing and a miss. 0-1.
They can't afford to continue to fall back any further. They got to get something going on the offensive side. Somebody's got to step up, give a big hit, maybe even a home run, drop a bunt, do something. But this offense has to get going.
Lined hard toward right center. And that's a base hit. 1 for 2 in his first couple of plate appearances. Now at the plate, Francisco Mejia. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Committed to that one a bit too soon as it locks him up for strike 1. Here's the 0-1. Very weakly on the ground, but that one rolls foul. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. And a good 2-strike pitch, but he misses high. 1-2.
Well, it looks like he tried to waste one and get him to chase it. He didn't, but you're still sitting pretty. Now you're 1-2, and you showed him the high fastball. So it was a strikeout looking there. Francisco Mejia becomes the first out of the inning. Lifted the other way to left center, and that's in there. Base hit. And he is in there.
Here's Corey Seager. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game.
Corey Seager.
No contact on the sinker there, and he's behind 0-1.
Well, they haven't had a real good game plan. That's a lot of balls they're swinging at out of the zone, helping him out. And there's a sign of a nut.
A pause, and the 0-2. Heavy sinker just stayed inside.
It's a big spot, Matt. You know, I like how he's pitching, though. You get him 0-2, you waste 1, and now you got to expand the zone still and see if he'll stay aggressive and chase a pitch.
And he's really got the strikeout pitch working now as he notches number 9 in the ball game.
Third baseman,
Chris Bryant swings and misses there, so he's down 0-1.
Man, he's got a good fastball. He showed it off right there. He blew it right by him.
Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control 0-2. That fastball straightens him up a bit. 1-2 now. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
Hey, number 3 hole hitter up right now. Cleanup guy on deck.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire. So coming to the plate, Bo Bichette. He hit a sac fly earlier.
Second baseman, Bo Bichette.
This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1. Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-1. 1-1. Here it comes. Swing and a liner, but this is a foul ball. Ready on 1-2. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Under it is the right fielder. 1 out. Striding in, number 7. 0-for-1 for him here in this one. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. And able to lay off the fastball away here. 2-1 now. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1. Number 2 will be next. And a changeup. Couldn't get him to bite, and it's ball 4. Into the box now. Number 2. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Lifted in the air to center. Hamilton is under it, and he makes the catch for the 2nd out. Digging in and looking for more. Franchise Cordero comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Hit hard on the ground towards second, and that finds its way through for a base hit. In is Christian Yelich. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. And a changeup that just about got away from him there as that ran in a bit too far. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. Now a swing and a ground ball, but a foul ball. 1-1. Here's the 1-1 delivery. And this is going to be a foul ball. And a pitch takes off inside, and it gets away. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw. So now 2 men in scoring position. The 2-2 pitch. This is pulled into right. And he will make the catch just shy of the track in the end. Ready for another shot now. Number 13 comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Number 13.
Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. There to pull it in is Hosmer, and there's your 1st out. Ready once again, Josh Bell. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. Soft liner towards short. And that'll get on through into center, and he's got himself a one-out hit. Here's Ender Inciarte. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And now a balk has been called here as he came to the plate too quickly. And you can forget about that double play now as the runner moves into scoring position with one away. From the stretch. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Fastball. Whoa, look out. That just about got him in the coconut.
Well, that'll wake everyone up. Anytime you buzz the tower like that, there's reason for people to start getting a little bit edgy.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row.
And you can tell he wanted to hold off, but he swings through the inside pitch anyway, and he becomes out number 2.
10. Designated hitter, Edwin Encarnacion.
And this is fouled back and out of play. Ready with the 0-1. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
Just getting blown away so far. No reason to throw anything else to speed up his bat.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. This ball gets down. Let's see if they try to score. And the runner scores from second as they cut away into that deficit here. It's now a 2-1 ball game. So stepping in, Jonathan Villar, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1. Swing and a miss as he's just behind the breaking ball.
Well, that was an awful late swing on a curveball. One of 2 things. He either didn't pick it up or
a swing and a miss. That retires the. Digging in to try it again, Javier Baez. He'll have the opportunity to kick things off as we begin the home 6th. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Hamilton going back on it. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning.
Now batting.
Ready for another chance. Eric Hosmer, 1 for 2 with a triple so far in this one. Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike 1.
He's been doing a nice job out there on the mound, but the deeper you get into the game, the more the hitters have seen you. This is the part of the lineup that he has to be really careful with.
And he gripped that one a bit too tightly as it broke down and just about got him. Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan.
Yeah, but for him, Matt, he's more of a pitch to contact kind of guy. And obviously, it's working so far. And the way he pitches, it really keeps his pitch count down.
Man, I think he thought he was going to get another breaking ball right there. He's a little bit late on that fastball. That's a nice pitch, though, following that breaking pitch to keep him off balance with the heater.
Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up ball 2.
And that's the pitch they wanted him to punch out on. A slider down around the knees. That's a good job of holding off on that swing.
And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit. The relay not in time, and he's in there with a double. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Nolan Arenado. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. The 0-1 pitch. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. This is in the air out to straightaway center. And a diving effort in center, but he can't get a glove on it. The throw into second. Hosmer is on his way home. And he's safe. Now batting, number 5. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Just got a piece of it as it's fouled back. The 0-1 delivery. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Hamilton is under it. And that's the second out of the inning. Striding in once again, Bo Bichette. He hit a sac fly earlier. To third, right to Bryant. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Settling in now, Francisco
Leading off for
Mejia.
Oakland.
He'll be tasked with
Catcher,
starting things as we
Francisco
begin the seventh.
Mejia.
First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. Swing and a miss, 1-1.
Now that's a good curveball. That's the old 12 to 6 from midnight to 6 a.m. and he's doing it all day.
And this one's up around the eyes, 2-1. And this is drifting foul back into the stands. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And he chased it in the dirt. Number 7 finds it, and he makes the throw to first. Mejia is retired, and there's one away.
The batter, number 6.
Here's Billy Hamilton standing in. It was a single for him in his last at-bat. Hit hard towards center, and that falls in for a solid base hit, his second of the night. Stepping up to the plate, Corey Seager. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1.
I've been so impressed how he's got ahead of hitters. He's been over 80% in the game right now. First pitch strike to hitters. When you do that, you're going to have good success.
Look out. There goes Hamilton. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Drifting toward the third base dugout. Arenado will look this one in, and that's out number 2. Here's Chris Bryant now. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. Pitch number 100 on its way. Ball 1.
Hey, the guy in the mound is having one heck of a night, but the downside of that, if you're going to strike out a lot of guys, your pitch count is going to be high. So this gives the offense some kind of hope as this game's getting down to the end.
He might have been setting him up with that high fastball to change his eye level. Now he's got him set up. Maybe he'll go down the zone.
And it skips in as he steals the bag easily. The 1-2 pitch. Now a swing and a fly ball. And a big sigh of relief on the mound as that nearly tied it, but this ball is foul. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Cordero shading to his right. And that retires the side.
Ladies and gentlemen.
Digging in, number 7 comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Number 7
into the windup and the pitch. Line drive to left, but he'll hardly need to move out there in left as this is hauled in for the first out.
The batter, number 2.
Now at the plate, number 2. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1.
Looked like he was trying to go the opposite way on that pitch. Good job of laying off that check swing, seeing it wasn't something he wanted to really drive the other way.
VR onto the grass, but he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass. Digging in, franchise Cordero. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point. First pitch coming. Here it is. Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike 1.
Now, I'm sure these infielders know it, but this hitter can burn.
There's a swing and a ball hit in the air, and a ball that he got every stitch of, as that one, without a doubt, is gone. Stepping in, Christian Yelich. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Hamilton is after it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Here's Javier Baez. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. Fly ball out toward left center field. Inciarte on the run. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Digging in once again, number 13. 0 for 2 with a walk for him so far.
Number 13.
And here's a sinker that had a little bit too much dart to it there as it just about came in and nailed him.
Hey, that's a good pitch right there. But, you know, as a base stealer, when you're in the box like that, you want to protect your moneymakers, right? You don't want anything around your knees or your feet, so he was fortunate to get out of the way of that one.
And now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Cordero is after it. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning. Digging in and looking for more, Josh Bell, a hit in 2 official trips to the plate to this point in the ballgame. Garrett gets the call as he'll pitch with 1 gone in the top of the 8th. Tapper up the line. Arenado scoops it up. Throw in time at first for out number 2. Digging in now, Ender Inciarte. And he's likely just trying to put one in play here. 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts thus far. Trying to jam. Him with the first pitch slider, but it's in a bit too tight for ball 1. Taylor Trammell will get the call to pinch hit here, as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty. That's wide. 2-0. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. They get him off balance there as he reaches for that one, but can't find it. It's 2-1.
Back-to-back sliders away. Now I think you have to think about running something hard in. Not a good idea to throw a good hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row.
Got him swinging as he runs the fastball by him. First baseman Eric Hosmer is in. Bats here with a double.
First baseman Eric.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. On its way is pitch number 75. He takes it to the opposite field, high and deep to left. But that'll stay in the park as it's off the left field wall. And he is into second with a double, his 3rd hit of the night. Here's Nolan Arenado, hoping to build off that RBI double from his last plate appearance. Fouled back. 5-1 our score as we play the 8th. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2.
Matt, he's thrown 2 pitches right down the middle and got away with them. I don't think he should go back there again, but he's got to locate a little bit better if he wants to put him away. This guy's too good a hitter.
Swing here on the fastball, and this will get fouled off to the right side. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Seager comes up with it, and a bit of a high throw that time, but no problem over there at first as they record the out. At the plate, number 48, and he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. Throw will get him for the second out, but meanwhile the run is in to score from 3rd. Now in the box, Bo Bichette. He's got an RBI despite an 0 for 2 effort to this point. Here's a slider to start things out, looked at for ball 1.
Now that's a slider that's pretty easy to recognize. Started on the outside, you know it's going to continue to run off the plate. But one that's difficult is that one that starts in at you and still breaks over the plate.
Here's the pitch. And he pops him up back behind second base. VR ranging into the outfield, and that ends the inning. Edwin Encarnacion now. He'll try and do what he can to work toward cutting into this big deficit. Here we go with inning number 9 as the first pitch misses for ball 1.
Wow, that was a decent breaking ball right there, but that's just a pitch that's a little easier to lay off of when you're opposite-handed, opposite bat. You could see the sweep of the ball coming right into you. That was a great take.
Oh, they'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now. Got him. And he goes down on strikes for the third time. Stepping up now, Jonathan Villar. He went down on strikes last time up. Outside with the fastball. That's 1-0. Ball chopped foul right at home plate, and that evens the count at 1-1. And there's ball 2 now. 1 out, nobody on. Chased a bad ball up out of the zone. 2-2. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2. Digging in the switch hitter, Francisco Mejia, and he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the ninth. Baez fields it cleanly. Throw on to first here is going to do it, and the Twins have claimed the 4th consecutive.